Hello, survivors. Hi, family and friends. This is Roy from Bootsie Sweetheart's Guide to Life and Other Disappointing Experiences with another video on a happy mail I received with a slow stitch doll applied to a tag. I'm going to do my best at creating my own flat slow stitch doll. Stay with me and see how this adventure unfolds. So lightning did strike twice, which is unusual for me. Janet Nash had another live stream and I won the giveaway, and she sent me this adorable tag. Here's the top of the tag, and it's in the doll form. And you can see all the details on this. She's got bows, buttons, all kinds of slow stitching fabric, adorable little cupcake pocket on her, kind of like an apron, beautiful little lace on her forehead. Such a treasure. What is amazing about crafters is the devil's in the details, but the beauty's in the details. Here are her shoes, and it's very hard to see, but they're actually cut through like little pumps. They're so pretty. So I got it into my head that I would make an attempt to make a doll, a flat doll, freestyle and slow stitch. The first thing I did was let my imagination go wild, and I said, we just come past Valentine's Day and I had hearts in my head. So I said, let me try making a drawing using hearts and see if I could come up with a flat doll and return this. It was actually too big in my imagination to be a tag, so I'm going to make a little small panel. So what I did was I cut out a bunch of hearts out of paper, and I needed one for the head, one for the body, one for accent on the body, and that would make up the whole doll. It wasn't going to be head to toe. It was just going to be head to waist. And this is what I came up with. This is the body. This is the head. This is the bodice of the dress. And we'll go from there. So this was the concept. This is the beginnings. And what I've done is gathered some of my supplies. I have boxes of fabric, so I just filtered through some of them. And I came up with this as the background. This I like a lot. And then I couldn't resist my lips fabric. So that is the part of the face. Then I found, where is it? Oh my goodness. I have so much stuff all over. I found pieces of fabric like this, and lo and behold, look what I found. So from an adorable, cute little doll, I'm apparently going to be making one of the creepy dolls. But we'll see. So what I thought be interesting for me to do as a video is a long-term project shortened with very little narration. So we'll see how this turned out, and you can let me know how you liked it. This is part of the skin tone that I picked. And I don't know about the dress yet. Part of me, I like this print. There's a print here. This I like a lot, so this may become the dress, and then we'll go from there. So what I think I'm going to do for this video is kind of shut up and just video and see what happens. I have lots of material. Lots of material and supplies, all kinds of stuff I have all over the place. So the backdrop that I have here hides everything. Sometimes you get a glimpse of it. So let me get to work. Well, my Mildred panel is almost done. My fierce, flat, slow stitch doll. I'm putting in some seed stitches just to puff out the quilting a little bit to make it nice and squishy and soft and give it some dimension. I added a piece of batting, cotton, this is not cotton, polyester or acrylic batting, and I'm securing it down with seed stitches and French knots. I've put some French knots in the, if you can see here, I put some French knots in the center of the flower pattern in the background, and it's made the background flower pattern stand out a little bit better, which I like. So now for a bit of a reveal. Not quite done with the back. What do you think of Mildred so far? She's rectangular. Oh, she's on a rectangular background. Here are the French knots holding down some of the batting. I'm going to put the panel on a backing that sort of matches her apparel, her garments, her dress, not dress, what? And it'll be the fold around from the back binding kind of a thing. And you'll see how that turns out. This is one of the simplest bindings you can make for a panel like this, or any panel. What I've done is trimmed around the design for 1 inch. Then I'm going to, I'll do the long sides first. Could press this, but I'm going to do it by eye. And simply pin, or your favorite way of doing this, fold it in half and pin the binding to the front. It wraps around, so we're not getting too fancy here. Again, fold it in half and wrap it around. See how pretty she is in a frame. She's a fierce lady. She's been through a lot. Mildred. She was born in the 1920s. Lived a hard life. Retired to Florida, where she became active in her church, playing the small electric organ and raising her family. She's had a good life after she settled down. She's a fierce young woman. So we continue this all the way around. So I'll finish this up and make her debut. She's a beauty. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is Mildred, the slow stitch, flat, creepy doll. She's not so creepy, is she? I don't know how well you can see some of the details, but she's looking good. She's ready to take on the world. Thank you so much for trying this new method of videoing for me. Tell me what you think in the comments. It was a long project, so I didn't want to make it a very long video, and I just sped up everything. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your thumbs up. And until next time, be safe, be smart, stay healthy, and bye for now.